Come on, people. I'm going to allow you all to tune on in. I know everybody's at home. Well, a lot of people are at home. I want us to open our mind and think. I've been doing some thinking and changing of things myself. And I just wanted to go live for a minute and talk to my people. Hey. I want us to really sit back and think. Because this pandemic can all actually be an economic blessing. If you look at it right, the pandemic can actually be an economic blessing. I'm going to tell you about myself first. What I did was, I had some contracts that changed, blah, blah, blah. A lot of things changed with the business. But I have mouths to feed. I'm not literally my kids, but because of my business, I have employees. And therefore, I cut checks every single Friday. So people are dependent on my business so that they can pay their bills. So what I did, because things changed, I went in and I said this quiet time had to be for a reason. So what I did was I went in and decided I'm going to go through all of my bills. I'm going to see what I can change. And I started going to what I needed. I said I'm going to go to what I need. I'm just going to go bare bones to what I need. I decided, me and my brother sat back and we decided to give up our commercial building. Because basically our commercial building is a glorified storage. So what we did is we looked into a container. Now, my brother lives in a neighborhood that doesn't have a homeowners association. So I do also. With that being said, we can put a container in his backyard and store all of our stuff in the container. So the cost of buying a container, I pay $586 a month in rent at my storage. At my building. So $586 times 12 is $7,032. The cost of a container is about $1,500. So that one-time cost of the container compared to paying rent, we decided to cut out our lease, to cut out our commercial building. So our lease was actually up at the end of June. I talked to my landlord and he's allowing me to leave the building, to exit my lease 2 months early without penalty. So that's $7,032 right there. Then I called Comcast Business. Now, mind you, I called Comcast Business back in February trying to lower my bill. I have a 3-year contract with Comcast Business. I called Comcast Business, and because of the virus, they allowed me to get out of my 3-year contract. My bill, now I have Xfinity at my house. So I had Comcast Business at my commercial building and Xfinity Internet at my house. The bill for Comcast Business is $182 a month. You multiply that times 12, that's $2,184. So you think about that. Because of the virus, Comcast is allowing, if you have a Comcast Business account, they are actually allowing you to exit that account without penalty. But you have to call them. Let me put this on silent, y'all. You have to call them. They're not going to call you. So I called. I said, let me just try these people. So now, that's another $2,184. Now I won't have lights at the building starting next month. And the light bill was only about $30, y'all. So still. But still, $30 times 12 months is $360. Then I have a vehicle that I barely drive that's paid off. So I decided, since I barely drive it, I'm paying $218 a month for car insurance. I took the car off the insurance because it sits there all the time and returned the tag. Because I'm not driving it. So $218 times 12 is $2,616. So by doing all of this, I added it all up. I am saving $12,192 a year. Sometimes when you calculate it monthly, it doesn't seem much. But $12,192 a year, That's that much more I can put into my retirement. That much more that I can put into stocks, bond, real estate, investing, saving account. So use this quiet time to go in and reevaluate some things. And like I go walking since I can't go to class. But when I went walking, my headset messed up. And so I went online and looked at the price of those earbuds, them ear pods that people are wearing. On Amazon, them things like $132. I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. So I went on and got me the old school kind that go around your neck, that put in your ear. They serve their exact purpose. $16.99 off of Amazon. And y'all, because I'm a business, I'm tax exempt. So I don't pay taxes when I buy my stuff off of Amazon. So $16.99 is $16.99 with me. Realizing also, I see so many people, like I need my toes done. I really want my toes polished. And I say, $20 doesn't seem like a lot, but this is a business opportunity for many of us black people right now. If you can get in school and open up your own nail business, it's so many people, as soon as we're off this quarantine, they're going to go drop $20, $40, $60 at the nail salon. Taking all that money out of our community. So if you do just $40 times 100 women, that's $4,000 that's going out of our community and going into their community. And their community will not spend nothing with us. Think about that. They don't buy jack from us. But we consume with them, but they don't consume with us. Now is a time for everybody to sit around and figure out how you can become a producer and become less of a consumer. Because when you consume, all you do is eat it and shit it out. It doesn't do a damn thing for you. But when you produce, you grow. Like a fat person. You eat all that food, you get bigger, bigger, bigger. That's your bank account. But when you consume, everything gets smaller, smaller, smaller. And black people, we're the main ones that take our money, and as soon as we get it, it goes right out of our community. It's the truth. It's just the damn truth. It is what it is. So right now is the time for you to sit back, everybody, me too, figure out what I can change in my budget, what I don't need, trim out the fat. Because baby, when we get back to where I feel like we're going to be, I'm going to be on top. I'm just telling you. I'm going for the top. And I ain't trying to go back and say, okay, now I can spin and do all of this stuff here. Hell no, baby. The lifestyle that I'm picking right now, I'm keeping this lifestyle and I'm banking my money. I'm cutting out the fat and I'm not adding that shit back in. Not never. And then I'm figuring out other ways to make more money. That's another thing you do. The best way to, like people say, save money. The best way to have more money is to make more money. Get you a side hustle. God gave you a gift. It's something that out there that you can do. Do it. Right now is the time. Take this quiet time that we're getting from this virus. Sit back and see what you can do to make some more money. Saving don't make you rich. Making more money makes you rich, and then cutting the fat out your budget, just like you cut the fat out your diet, will make you wealthy. So sit back and see what you can do. And then don't be scared to do it. A lot of times, many people have a talent, but they too scared to tell anybody about it. They too scared to ask for money for it. But yet, people ask you for money all day, every day. When you go get your nails done, they sitting there with their palm out. You got to pay for that. They weren't too scared to get to ask you for that money. So use your talent and ask people for the money for it. That's why you got it. Don't be scared to market your own self. Be your biggest marketer. Like most time you always see me, I wear my shirts. This is my business. Why the heck would I not wear my shirts? Why would the heck would I not advertise myself? I believe in me, and in order for you to believe in me, you got to know that I believe in me. So if you don't believe in your product or believe in your talent, why the hell should I? But believe in yourself. Go out there and just start it. I ain't saying quit your day job and start something else. I'm saying go and find you a way to make you some more money. And the thing about it is you can't be lazy. Because now you're going to have to go to work all day and work on your side hustle. But if you can go give them people all your time, why you can't take that time and do it for yourself too? So that means you valuing them over valuing yourself. That's something that we really need to think about. We'll go to work all day and give them everything we got. We come back home and we ain't got shit left for ourselves. That's not right. If you think about it, it's stupid. Stupid as hell. We willing to give, and not regenerate for ourselves, all because we say we're tired. That's like a lot of people won't go exercise. Child, when I get off work, I don't feel like it. But when your jeans don't fit and your stomach lapping over your pants, you get mad at your damn self. Summertime coming and it get hot. We in Florida. But the wintertime tell you how your summertime gonna look. So if you eat all them wintertime snacks, it's gonna tell it in the summertime. And it's too damn hot to be trying to wear leggings. Oh, I cracked myself up. But that's just the truth. But anyway, look at this pandemic and take some time. Go through your budget. See where you are overspending. See, I tell people, like I'm doing myself, I get what I need and I make it into what I want. Because you know, a lot of times, many black people, we like instant gratification over long-term goals. Instant gratification over long-term success. That's what it's called right now. Instant gratification feels good. But it's instant. It goes away. Long-term success don't really feel that good. But at the end, it does. So many times we buy shit we don't need, overpay on stuff, just to feel good for a hot minute. So learn to judge that for yourself. Anytime I get ready to do something, I ask myself, and it's hard as hell, y'all. I'll say, is this instant gratification or is this long-term success? And many times it's instant gratification and I stop myself. Because it is instant gratification. You know, buying that dang on cheeseburger over eating the salad. The cheeseburger feels so good. But in the long term, the salad is what you really needed. Because the cheeseburger adds to your thighs. Now, if you're getting fatter, you got to buy fatter clothes. Meaning you had to spend money because you got fatter. Because you need bigger clothes. That's just my correlation to it. But anyway. Use this pandemic time. And a lot of people right now, you're realizing many people are not using as much gas. They're cooking. So when you're cooking, you're not going out and spending money on dinner. You're not going to work, buying lunch every single day. So a lot of people are really noticing that their bank accounts are doing better simply from working at home. And then the other side of that is a good thing is many of us are spending much more time with our family and our friends. And we're getting to know them. And we're spending quality time. So we're spending quality time with our family. We're saving money because we're not going to have gas going back and forth. We're cooking, which is actually better for us. And that's saving us money because we're cooking. Because we're not going out to lunch and going out to dinner all the time. We're using our Netflix and letting the whole family watch for $15 versus going to the movies and, you know, dishing out about damn $100 for 3 or 4 people. Yeah, like Helena just said. She said, yeah, I'm not spending as much. And I'm noticing it now, but I'm like, yeah, I'm really not. Because everybody can watch Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus. I got 3 Fire Sticks. There's 3 jailbroken Fire Sticks here. So you start, and then like you're not going to the club. So if you're not going to the club, you're not buying drinks like that. Spending $50, $60, $70 worth of drinks at the club. You go to the liquor store and you buy a bottle for $20 or $30, and that bottle lasts you a long time. So you spending less money on that. And then you go to the club, you buy the drinks, you buy the food, and you doing that, at minimum one time a week. And you end up cooking, buying a bottle, and spending, not even having to have the gas to go to the club. So now you're not using the gas, you're not using the mileage, you're saving the money on the drinks, you're saving the money on the fast food, so your waistline is happy too. We have to look at the bright side of stuff. I'm an optimist. I really am. I always try to see the good side of things. Like some people complain. I can't stand a complainer. Because a complainer is nothing but an idle mind trying to look busy. If you complain and you don't do nothing, and most people who complain don't do nothing. All a complainer is an idle mind trying to look busy. So if you complain all the time, get out my face. I cannot stand that. And I'm going to let you have it. It brings out this little mean streak in me because it's just looking busy and doing nothing. And it pisses me off. You can even see how passionate I'm getting right now. And I'm holding back. Like my cousin, Antoine said, true. A complainer don't do nothing but look busy, baby. All they doing is running their mouth. Ain't doing a goddamn thing. And if you want to piss me off, complain. And don't do nothing. Because most complainers don't do nothing. Most people who doing something don't have time. They don't have time to complain because they fixing the problem. Fix it. Find out how to fix it. Or go around it because you can't fix it and do something else. Have you a plan B. Like right now, we all on plan Bs. Y'all, right now, let me show y'all. I got on my little shorts, so I'm not going to show the bottom of me, y'all. I got my kitty shirt, but I got my little shorts on. I'm sorry. I changed this guest room of mine into my office. So I went on and moved my office out early so I could start working. But this is now my office, which was formerly my guest room. It's still my guest room because I have the bed in here. But the dresser I sold, somebody's picking it up tomorrow. And now I have an office in my house. And I still was able to keep my guest room. And I still have my grandbaby toys over there in the corner. So I was like, okay, take what you have. Y'all, I've been in this office today for like 3 hours. I have not been in this room more than 5 minutes since I bought this house in October. I live here by myself. So nobody stays in the room. It's just a guest room that's been set up forever. And I haven't spent more than 5 minutes in here. And if I did spend 5 minutes, it's just going back and forth getting stuff out of the closet. That's all. So I had space that I was not even utilizing. That I could have been making money in here. Because I get the write-off part of it on my taxes. Because now I have a home office. So I took what I already had and made it into what I need. Just like right here. Took what I already had, my third bedroom, and made this into my massage room. I'm already paying mortgage on the house. So instead of paying rent to somebody, I took what I already... Oh, there go my shorts. Sorry, y'all. Took what I already had and just made it into what I need. Lovely said I did the same thing. Definitely saving. Yes, ma'am. We have to look around and figure out what we can do. Because I was like, I have that spare room that I'm not using. Nobody goes in. I haven't spent more than 5 minutes in there. Let me make this into my office. So I'm getting ready to go pick up my TV from my office. And I'm going to have my TV right here on this wall. So now I'll be able to watch my YouTube. And it's a smart TV. Because I watch YouTube and podcasts and stuff all day long. So the TV will be on that wall. Just a TV from my shop. And this is my office now. You see. I'm already paying mortgage. So, hey, do it like that. Make what I need. Make what I already have into what I need. And that's what me and my brother decided to do. We're just going to revamp it. And now we're cutting out all that overhead. And that's just those 4 things. So now I won't drive to the shop when I need to go. My office is already here, so that's a little bit of gas. And then, because I have this room set up, I can study my massage right here. So now I have my office and a study area. All when I was already paying my mortgage. So hey, made what I had into what I needed. That's something I want everybody to think about. Walk around and see what you can change. Because y'all remember I went live maybe about 2 weeks ago. And I said, I'm asking God, what is this quiet time for? I don't know just yet. I didn't know. I was like, God, what is this quiet time? You don't do nothing without a reason. But God makes us sit still. And that's right what he might be doing to the country right now. He might have us all sitting still to reevaluate our priorities. And we need to take the time to see what it is we need to change. And don't make stuff temporary. A lot of us are changed just for a minute because we're forced to. But I feel like the dynamics, he's trying to make dynamics change for everybody. But only the wise are going to adhere to it. They might change. Some people might change for a minute because they're forced to. But as soon as things get back normal, they're going to go back and do exactly what they was doing. Meaning that they didn't even learn the lesson. But I feel like God is speaking to all of us and asking us what we need to change. He's making couples stay home together to decide if they're going to get their relationship and make it stronger or if they need to end this relationship. He's making parents stay home with their kids and spend more time with their children to get to know their children, to homeschool them, to spend more one-on-one time. It's up to the parents to take heed to that. He's doing that for a reason. He's keeping these kids out of school for a reason. He's forcing us to do what we otherwise would not have done. And if you don't do it, you have the threat of possibly getting sick and dying. Think about that. If you don't adhere to what he's making us do right now with this virus, and you decide to go out and just do anything you want to do, you're putting yourself and loved ones at risk of death. That's some real talk. So he's really telling you, stay your black ass home. Fix your relationship or in your relationship. Spend time with these children. Teach them, read to them, do all the stuff that you was too busy to do. Or you gonna die. And you got some people willing to risk death instead of doing that. That's real talk. Real talk. Damn, that just dropped on me. I ain't even catch that. That just dropped on me right here. Wow. He just dropped that in my spirit, y'all. I ain't have that. I didn't even think it like that. It just dropped on me. And I want you to pass it on just how I said it to everybody you know. He's making us fix your relationship or decide if you need to end it. He's making us spend time with our family. He's making us. Okay, that's real talk. I didn't even catch that. It dropped on me. He just spoke that to me and it just came out my mouth. But he's making us do that. And it's obviously he's doing it for a reason. He's making us reevaluate our spending habits, reevaluate our love life, reevaluate time with our children, time with our friends and family. Now we're spending more time with friends and family, which I love. We're getting to know each other again. Couples are getting together and deciding, oh, I really do love him, or I don't. But either way, it's a life changer. It's something that needs to be done. People are cleaning up their houses, throwing out old stuff, because now you're sitting in the house and you end up running out of stuff to do. So now you go and you dig through them projects that you've been pushing off. So now you're cleaning out your house, meaning that your aura is better, because all them projects that you needed to do, but you was too busy to do, now you're getting all these projects done. The family is spending more time together. So The feng shui of the house is better because these projects that was sitting in the corner, you need to clean out your closet. You need to go through these kids' toys. You need to go through them kids' clothes. You needed to go work on that project in your backyard. So these projects are getting done, which makes the feng shui of the house better. You're getting to know your spouse again because you're forced to stay home. You're getting to know these kids and help them with their lessons because God forced you to stay home. He says stay your black behind home or risk death. That's where we are right now. Stay your ass home or die. That's some real talk right there. So that means obviously it's something he's trying to do. He's trying to improve us. Hey, Q. He is trying to, it's something he's trying to do. He's making it well right now. Oh, he's so sweet. He's making it well right now. We're realizing we don't need to get our hair done all the time. We don't need them nails that we've been overspending for. We don't need all of this stuff. So he's making it where we can't even get this stuff that we particularly wanted. We don't have to go spending this money on nails. So even if you don't need the nails now, you don't need them when you go back out the house and you get to work. You get you some clear polish and you file your nails down good and you good. Because women, the only reason we even wear them nails is to impress each other. Men don't give a hoot. So we spending money to impress each other. And that's just dumb. I don't wear nails because I clean and I do massages. So I don't wear nails. So that's some money I don't spend anyway. And then my hair is $65 always. But I'm going through a stretch right now. So I'm just letting my hair grow, just let it stretch. Which in locks, a stretch is a good thing. So I just plaited it up. I'll put leave-in conditioner in it and, that kind of stuff. And I let that be. But, so now that money you spend, now I do go get my toes done. But now what I'm going to try to do is find me a black-owned business to do my toes. It's not going to be as convenient because where I go is right on the corner. But I want to put my money back into my community. Because what's going to happen is if I go and I spend $20 on my toes and every woman we know do the same thing, that money is going straight out of our community. And $20 don't seem like a lot unless you're the person receiving the $20. If I get $20 from every one of my Facebook friends, 5,000 times 20, that's $100,000. So you add it up like that. Think about it. And that's just the low end saying 20. So these nail shops are going to get a minimum of $20 from all these people. They're going to make they come up right there. So what we don't see is a little bit, $20, oh, that ain't nothing. Yeah, it ain't nothing to you because you ain't getting $20 from 5,000 people. So it don't seem like nothing because you're on the giving end and not on the receiving end. But if you can get $20 from 5,000 people, you can make you $100,000 right there. See, Q Sir, he gonna put up his Cash App. I put my Cash App up. Since $20 don't seem like a lot, every one of my Facebook friends give me $20. I'm $100,000 in, baby. I can get Q to put that garage on and that half bathroom. So see, Q, if I get me that money, I'm giving it. The part of it gonna go to you. Think about that, y'all. So that might be some, just the thoughts of that. And that's what's going to happen with all these nail salons. All these black women going to run out to the nail salon and they going to spend $20 minimum. And them people going to be out of business. They going to make their money right back. Hand on fist. Boom, boom, boom. And them people ain't going to spend shit with you at all. Nothing with you. They wouldn't give you $20 for anything you got. If you had something they needed, instead of them getting it from you, they'll figure out how to produce it themselves. And that's what we should be doing. But we don't want to take the time. It's too hard to think. And now we got to figure out how we're going to market it. And now I actually got to sell it myself. And I'm too scared. So you let fear make you a bitch. And you'd rather be a bitch than to make some money. Because you scared. And then you raising kids. And if you scared to do stuff, how they gonna be? They gonna be scared to do anything. Because they ain't gonna learn it from you. They're gonna learn fear and poverty. And how to give all their money away. They'll learn that. For damn sure. That's sometimes we need to think. Anyway, y'all, I get into my rant and I ride for a long time ranting. But that's the truth. You a parent and you too scared to move, but you want your daughter and your son to be a boss. Everybody know you learn your first lessons from your parents. And if your parents too scared to do any damn thing, why would you? Then, if the child does do something and somebody else they mentor and they start looking up to the other person, sometimes the parents get offended. You weren't teaching them nothing. So why you mad at the next person is? We got to change our thinking. Like I do this here all the time. Like, we got to change our thought processes. Because I wish I could get $10,000. If I could get $20 from everybody on my Facebook page, I know right now probably like 4,997 people. You get 5,000 people to give you $20. Baby, these nail salons and these hair salons finna get it, baby. These people who selling the weave, soon as we can go back into the hairdresser, baby, we gonna go out and buy $100 weaves. So we're going to buy $100 worth of hair. And I haven't bought weave in so long, I don't know how much it costs. So if you go out and buy $100 worth of hair, $100 times 5,000 people, that's $500,000. So you go to a hair store, and that hair store get 5,000 people to come in and buy $100 worth of hair. That hair store just made $500,000. Many of us can't even fathom making more than what we make on our job. You make $50,000 on your job and you think that God done hit you at your limit. You couldn't even fathom making $500,000. But you can make it. It's out there. You just got to find your niche. That's why I tell people, if you self-employed, one thing about that, if you get your own business, your income is all on your hustle. Ain't no, you can make nothing or you can make $200, $300, $400, $1,000. It's all on your hustle. Because I'm telling y'all, I was making about $58,000 before bonuses, when I left the bank. And I'm thinking, okay, but I was willing to leave the bank to go after my dreams. So I went from my $58,000 to like $10,000. So I said, okay, baby, you got to learn from everybody. You got to read every book and you got to soak up knowledge from anybody who will give it to you. And now that $58,000 is like $58,000. But I had to hustle my behind off. And I ain't telling y'all, it's a lot that come with it. A lot. But it was a lot of come with underwriting them loans at Bank of America too. That was more stressful than what I'm doing right now. If I was underwriting loans, I'd be sitting on that clock, miserable. Somebody actually sent me a thing yesterday for an underwriting position. She called me. She's like, Kiki, I know, my family called me Kiki. Kiki, I know you don't want to go back into mortgages, but this company, they hire for underwriting and they giving $10,000 bonuses. I said, 10,000. And I said, girl, I can't do it. She sent me the link. I said, I can't do it. If I do it, I'm going to be suffocating myself. I can't see myself getting up and going on people's job. I just can't see it. I can't see asking for permission to be off and having to be there when it's time, when they want me to be there and not be there when, I just can't see it. And I feel like I would die. I would literally suffocate. So I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. And I was watching that movie. What's that thing on Netflix? Girl Boss. What was I watching the other day, y'all? I put it on Facebook. But it's about Black female entrepreneurs from our perspective. Because often we get entrepreneurship from the male perspective. We never really get it from the female perspective. And one lady was saying, her business was going down because, things happen. So she went and got a job. And she said, I accepted the job. It was good pay. She said, my first day there, I felt like I was suffocating. and I couldn't even finish the day out. She said when she was at lunch, she started asking herself, what did she need to do to amp up her business so that she could quit? And that's how I would feel. Granted, it's good money. I could rearrange my life. I could go to work. I can go to work. I could still run my business. I can go to massage class at night. I could make it happen. But I would not be happy. I would be a shell of myself. So I just said to myself, self, what do you need to do not to have to go to them people? And I just can't. So I will not. Nothing wrong with it, y'all, at all. And ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just that I can't. And I thought about it. And I sat there and I was like, girl, your first day in there, they'll tell you this your cubicle. And you might throw up. Then they tell me what I got to do in my quality reviews and blah, blah, blah. Oh, God, no. I probably would have heart palpitations every time I pull up in the parking lot. And, it was an at-home position, too. So, truly, I got a desk. So, I could work from home. I go to class 3 days a week. But I'm not doing that. No. I just figured out how to save myself $12,192 a year by making some changes. Y'all, I wrote it down. By making some changes. That's what we could do. But anyway, I'm hungry. I just want everybody to go in and think. What is this pandemic trying to teach me? Just think that for yourself. What is this pandemic? What is my lesson? Like when we do at work with my clients, let's say we have a client and things don't go as planned. Sorry, I got a text message on my other phone. I'm sorry. I got to look at it right quick. Yes, we are. I have a 7 o'clock massage appointment. He's just confirming. We are. Thank you. Like that right there. Massage. That's money right there. And I don't look at it as the money. I like to make people feel good. They feel really good. They'll sit on there and they're like snoring. That's a compliment when they go to sleep. I like that. So, okay, I have a massage tonight at 7. He was just confirming. I never received the invoice. Sorry, y'all. Please verify your email address with me. I sent out an email. Sorry, y'all. Somebody's saying they didn't get my invoice. Maybe the email address, I might have been a typo. Oh, Lord. What was I saying, y'all? Somebody remind me. I can't even remember what the hell I was talking about. See, y'all, I do this. I forgot what I was freaking finna say. I can't even remember. If somebody remember what I was talking about, please type it into the chat. Because I don't freaking remember. I was finna make a point. But I lost my point. I can't even remember what it was. Papooey. I'm mad now. But anyway, look into this pandemic and see what you need to change. See what, now I wasn't going to say change. Because change, when I say you need to change, that sounds kind of harsh. See where we can improve. What can I do to be a better me? A better me spiritually, financially, physically, and emotionally. Do I need to drop some toxic people? Because I've had a couple of friendships that are no longer exist. Because I had to sit back on them and realize that the season was over. I did. And I never thought that I would be getting rid of my building. But I was like, you know what? Y'all paying $586 a month for a storage unit. Because that's what it really is. And now that I'm in school, I'm not sitting in my office all the time. And then I was like, and when I first got my building, I didn't have my house. I was still staying with my mom. So now I'm staying with my mom. I needed an office. But now that I have my house, I had 2 bedrooms I'm not even using. So here's the office. And then we can buy a storage unit and put it in my mom's backyard. Take advantage of the bear market if you're able. Exactly. So now we're able to put that, buy a unit, buy storage, put it in our backyard. So the one-time cost versus paying rent every single month. $586 on rent. So I have to pay my mortgage and I was paying rent over there. So at first my brother wasn't with it. And then once I broke it down and we sat down and talked about it, he said, yeah, that do make sense. I said, Dietrich, one thing about that unit, that building that we have, we're renting. We get nothing back from rent. Rent is a hole. Anybody, if you paying rent, rent is a big ass hole. Let rent serve its purpose and then move on to ownership. Don't live your life renting nothing unless you the owner and you got something and you renting it out to somebody. But rent serves its purpose and then you move the hell on to ownership. That's with your house, your living situation and your business. Figure out how to own something. Because if you don't own nothing, you have no clout. And right now, like with golf courses, all the city golf courses are closed down. But all the private golf courses are open. Because when you own your own stuff, you can do what you want to do. But when you don't own nothing, you got to do what they say do. Just like right now, people say, I got my papers because I'm an essential worker. If you read that thing, if you read the law, if you're self-employed, of course, you don't need papers. Because you're your own boss. So you don't need nobody to tell you can float around and do what you want to do. Because you own your stuff. Then if you think about it, let's just say you don't have papers. How the hell anybody know if you're self-employed or not? You tell them you self-employed and you keep your ID on you at all times, what you should be doing anyway, and you got it. But many of us won't read the doggone law, so we just going off of what everybody say, and we going off of what everybody saying, and none of these goddamn people read shit. I would say sorry for cursing, but I'm not. Think about that. We going off of what they said. They said in order to be out, you got to have this paper. Like you a slave and you need a paper to go to the next plantation. If you don't get yourself together and think differently. And that's why they didn't let slaves read. Because if slaves would have read, they would have been knowing what the hell was going on and how to figure their way out of slavery. And now we can read and we don't. Some stuff just stupid. We got to do better on our own. Teresa_Mays at Yahoo. Let me text her this right quick. I sent to... Sorry, y'all. I got to do this right quick. _ Yeah, invoice to get out. Okay. But I just want us to do that. Think about it. Some people may like me for saying it. Some people may not. But now is the time to go bare minimum. Go for what you need. If you, let's just say you in an apartment and your lease is about up. Please be working on your credit. Because right now the interest rates are so low on home ownership. And them first-time home buyer programs are out there. Both my daughters purchased their home on first-time home buyer programs. And right now the rates are so low that you're basically almost just paying back with no interest. And the first-time home buyer program going to cover your closing costs and your down payment. Now get out of that goddamn rent, which is a hole, and get to home ownership. It's out there. And if you can't do it now, work on your credit to get yourself together. I'm telling people, you don't need to have a whole bunch of money saved up in the bank to buy no house. You really, really don't. You just got to take the responsibility of taking care of a house. But anything worth having is worth working. It's worth taking care of. Oh, y'all, see, I'm letting my eyebrows grow out. I'm going to go through a stretch with my hair. I just got there. I do want to get my toes polished. So I will see you all later. I just had to go live for a minute, sitting in my room, my office, and want to say hey to the people. Talk to you later. And if anybody remember what I was talking about before, inbox it to me and I'll go back live on it, because I can't remember once I got that email. Talk to you later. Love you all.